Rahul is one of the founders of Inclusive Planet. He's a graduate of the National Law School here in Bangalore. He now runs his own law firm in Chennai. And he's working on some very important issues connected to copyright and how the legal framework needs to change. So that's what he'll be speaking about today.
Good morning all. I have only 5 minutes, I understand now. I was prepared for 7 minutes, but I'll take 2 minutes less. My topic today is the emerging legal response in relation to equality of access at the workplace, particularly for persons with visual impairment. As you are aware, without an adequate legal mandate, the employment of persons with disabilities remains a voluntary exercise by a handful of companies. The vast majority of the private sector does not employ persons with disabilities. The issue is not one of discrimination alone. Even if adequate non-discrimination laws with respect to recruitment in the private sector are enacted, and they are proposed to be enacted, persons with visual impairment still cannot have equal access at the workplace unless certain other legal changes are made. To have equal access at the workplace, persons with visual impairment require reference material that are accessible or research material, and they require electronic access, including access to internal IT systems and software, external access to websites, and access to assistive aids and equipment. Persons with visual impairment require reading material in alternate formats such as DAISY, I'm sure Mr. Manocha will explain that a little bit more, Braille, audiobooks, etc. Now, publishers don't sell books in these alternate formats, and therefore these books cannot be bought in the market. Under copyright law, the copyright owner has the exclusive right to make copies of the book or change the format, and any person doing these acts without the permission of the copyright owner is strictly speaking infringing copyright. Therefore, a blind person or an NGO has to request permission from the copyright owner to convert books into these alternate formats. Now, all of you who have tried to do this will find it an extremely time-consuming and cumbersome process. And publisher permissions are not as easy as to come by as one might assume. As a result, it is estimated that in India, less than 0.1% of all books are available in alternate formats. Now, several developed countries, about 58 or 59 of them, have solved this copyright issue by creating an exception to the exclusive rights of copyright owners. This essentially means that in those countries, converting a book into an alternate format to facilitate access by a person with disability will not be a copyright infringement, even if it is done without publisher permission. Now, India is proposing to amend its copyright laws to create a similar exception for the benefit of persons with disabilities. This amendment, finalized by the HRD Ministry about a year ago, has been pending before Parliament for the last few sessions, and hopefully will be passed in the next session, assuming that Anna Hazare and others allow Parliament to work. Now, as per this proposed amendment, the adaptation, reproduction, issue of copies or communication to the public in any accessible format by any person to facilitate access by a person with disability and by any non-profit organization for the benefit of persons with disabilities will not be an infringement of copyright. After this amendment is enacted, persons with disabilities will no longer be at the mercy of publishers with respect to reading material, and they can take the matter into their own hands and convert books they require. NGOs, family and friends will also be able to convert and provide books in alternate formats to those requiring them. While this amendment will go some way to bridging the information gap, or what is commonly known as the book famine faced by persons with visual impairment, this amendment is not enough. This is due to the cost of conversion of books into alternate formats. It is estimated that the cost of conversion of a book into an accessible format might approximately be rupees 20 per page. And the annual budget of Indian NGOs for conversion is estimated to be between $3 and $4 million annually. Therefore, the number of books that can be converted in India, even after the amendment, would remain small. However, it is estimated that the annual spend by libraries in the United States of America for conversion of books into alternate formats is approximately $500 million per year. And there are literally millions of books in accessible formats in other countries. The really effective solution would therefore be for us in India to be able to import and use the books converted by libraries and NGOs around the world. This would, of course, require international copyright law change. It is with this solution in mind that the Copyright Treaty for the Visually Impaired, drafted under the guidance of the World Blind Union, was proposed by Brazil, Ecuador, Mexico, and Paraguay at the World Intellectual Property Organization in late 2008. I'm sure all of you are familiar with the World Intellectual Property Organization. Now, under the proposed treaty, all countries are required to have minimum copyright exceptions for the benefit of persons with disabilities, and therefore allow individuals and NGOs to create accessible format copies and allow NGOs to distribute copies to individuals. The proposed treaty also addresses the issue of import and export and permits NGOs in one country to import to NGOs and individuals in other countries. This will not only benefit Indians who will be able to receive English books from the US and the UK, but also Indian expats in the US and the UK who want books from India, particularly in regional languages. We have been negotiating this treaty now at the World Intellectual Property Organization in Geneva for the last 3 years. And this treaty has now received widespread support from all developing countries, including India. The opposition to the treaty, mainly from the European Union, continues, but we are hopeful that by the next meeting in July, we should be able to get the European Union on our side. This treaty, coupled with the Indian Copyright Amendment, will open the doors for equal access to reading and reference material. Thank you very much.